The Knicks never look better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So the New York starting five. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the Thunder, we've got Chet Holmgren. Hayward out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. We know coaching changes, Doris, are a constant in the NBA, but how long do you think it takes to implement a new system?
I think, Kevin, it depends on the group. How young is your team, or how veteran leadership plays a part in how your season unfolds. But, boy, we've seen some teams flourish immediately after a coaching switch.
Now, here's DiVincenzo, coming off a stellar performance against Milwaukee. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Randall no good. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Timberwolves. For 3, Holmgren gets the three-pointer to fall. Holmgren's got the first points up on the board for the Thunder. Here's Brunson. Randall outside. Beyond the arc. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3. So can I.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Randall. Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And that one's good, Mr. Moves.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Julius Randle, a three-pointer is right on target.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Brunson picks him up. He gets it in there.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. From inside, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Mr. Move.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Holmgren can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Giddey against Brunson. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Randall. DiVincenzo kicks to Robinson. Passes it to Anunoby. From past the arc. A shot, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Mr. Move. Back to Hayward. Shoots over DiVincenzo. The Thunder with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now here's Brunson. This game we saw him score 32.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end, on time and on target with the pass.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at New York. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, the Thunder, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Steps back and shoots. The Thunder with another miss. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Brunson finds Anunoby. And here's Randle. Takes it from 10. It's deflected. And there's the pass to Mr. Moves. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Mr. Moves got his second bucket tonight.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
So it's the Knicks now, and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the evening, and Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in, and the Knicks making a change here as well. Burks is checked in. One misses for DiVincenzo. We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates. And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Pass to Robinson. Randle right side. Over Holmgren. Randle passes to Anunoby. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
So it's the Thunder now, after OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. Holmgren the pass to Mr. Moves. Randle grabs the board. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. DiVincenzo with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Thunder have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Holmgren gets the bucket. The Knicks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Randle kicks to Anunoby. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Back to Robinson. 5 to shoot. Here's Burks. He can't get that one to fall. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Robinson. Here's Holmgren. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
New York trailing. Burks looking around. Banked in off the glass. Here's Giddey. Still without a basket. Kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Mr. Moves. On the wing, Giddey. There's the pick. Pass to Mr. Moves. Just 5 on the clock. Now the pass to Joe. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Randle outside. Robinson a screen on Holmgren. Here's Randle. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Mr. Moves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 3-pointer. Hayward buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And indeed, they're going to look at
the previous play is under review.
To me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, some changes. Mr. Moves checked in for Williams, and Gordon Hayward is subbed in for George. The Knicks also changing it up. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Burks. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson the pass to Bogdanovich. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got his 5th rebound in this one. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
Williams is out there with Mr. Moves. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Hayward, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Mr. Moves in that last game against the Timberwolves put on a show. He ended up with 26 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now Hayward. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. Mr. Moves misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Brunson. New York moving it around. 6 to shoot. And that one is good. Brunson's got 8 here in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Joe. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Mr. Moves passes to Hayward. Here's Mr. Moves, covered by Achua. Here's Mr. Moves, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Mr. Moves got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Achua finds Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 13 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Jalen Brunson. Williams against Anunoby. Here's Robinson. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Now Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. Randle passes to Robinson. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Mr. Move. For 3, Holmgren. It's rebounded by New York. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now, Anunoby. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Brunson up top. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Back to Brunson. The pass to Anunoby. Randall outside. Over Holmgren. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Randall.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
1:25 left in the first half. Pass to Mr. Moves. Holmgren with a screen on Randall. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Holmgren.
That's a big target with great body control. Great play by Holmgren to finish.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Passes to Mr. Moves. Down low, Giddey, and there's another one for the Thunder. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Shot clock at 5. Randall from outside, and Holmgren pulls it down.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brunson. He's got 13. Randall a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
As you know, this is one of my favorite events. Lots of great three-point shooters in the league now, but this group, the best of the best.
Yeah, narrowing down the final contestants will not be an easy task. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Thunder.
Well, it's their style of play, their pace, so they feel comfortable running through their offense until they get a good look.
And it's a joy to watch when everything's clicking. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Anunoby. The pass to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Hands it from downtown. Randall's got 8 points.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
The Thunder leading by 11. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now here's DiVincenzo. Brunson with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Brunson. 15 points in the game. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Brunson kicks to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Drills the baseline jumper. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's defended by Randall and stolen by DiVincenzo. With some art, goes back up. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren the screen. Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren. That one falls. Holmgren's got 17.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Anunoby. Pass to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Like you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. It's good. 8 points for Mr. Moves. Knicks trail by 17. Now Brunson. 15 points in the game. Here's Anunoby. Randall outside. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Mr. Moves. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Giddey the pass to Mr. Moves. There's the screen. A pass to Hayward.
Well, I think this is where experience has played a part in Gordon Hayward's improvement in pick-and-roll situations. He is now dictating the action.
New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Burks with it. He's got 7. He kicks it to Randall. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Randall's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Giddey the pass to Mr. Moves. Holmgren with a screen on Robinson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. Randall outside. Now here's Burks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well-positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin, and the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place, and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Knicks trail by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Releases. Good as the jump shot falls. Oklahoma City's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's Mr. Moves. He's defended by Randall. Mr. Moves misses. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Anunoby kicks to Burks. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots. The Thunder pull it in. Mr. Moves got 11 rebounds in the game. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. A 12-point game. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Here's Mr. Moves. 8 points for him. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Randall. Out of hand on it. Here's Mr. Moves. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. There's the pass to Giddey. Here's Mr. Moves. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Mr. Moves got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Randall. Some solid defense from Mr. Moves. For 3, Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Going with almost an entire new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Achua. Randall comes in for Bogdanovich. OG Anunoby's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Burks. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Hayward a screen on Robinson. Going inside. Pass to Giddey. Here's Mr. Moves. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. They've got Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Mr. Moves. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Moves passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well, and this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Knicks trail by 16. Randall surveying the D. Hayward against Anunoby. This is it to DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Outside for Randall. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. It's stolen by Randall. Now Anunoby. And they pick up 2.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Pass to Mr. Moves. Lets it fly from 18. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Brunson. The pass to DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. The offensive rebound. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 6. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal.
Boy, and on a night where he's been so smart handling the ball, that's his first big mistake.
Randall brings the double team. Mr. Moves passes to Hayward. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They trail by 18. Passes to Anunoby. Outside for Randall. Off target from three-point range.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Mr. Moves. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Knicks trail by 18. Randall outside. The 3. Randall can't get that one to fall. Pass to Mr. Moves. And he gets it to go. Mr. Moves got 4 points in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Brunson after the made shot for Mr. Moves. Handle a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson. And good that time. Brunson's got 20 points.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mr. Moves. Giddey with it. A floater, and he gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 20.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the more valuable highlights of the game was the great night it turned out to be for Mr. Moves.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good, Mr. Moves.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Robinson up top. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Brunson. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Moves. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Anunoby against Hayward. Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Randall. And the 3 off target. Here's Mr. Moves. Offline. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.